Mixon out of the backfield, has some daylight, hurdles to the end zone, in for the score, and he took a lick from Miles Jack, but he hung on.
Welcome to New Stripe City, your YouTube channel for diehard Bengals fans. I'm your host, Ace Boogie, and I wanted to talk about AJ Green, and there's been so much stuff, but before I get into it, please be sure to subscribe. If you don't know how to subscribe, there's a link in the description, or I think it's actually down here, so be sure to check that out. We are growing this channel. We've got tons of content, but I wanted to talk about AJ Green. He was quoted today as saying that he wanted to remain a Bengal. There was a viral clip going around, and I try to tell you guys, I don't think that was part of his character. We're going to play it here so you can see. This was what was going on. A lot of people tried to read his lips and everything and say that, you know, he messaged trade me and all of this, but I'm just going to read you some of the stuff that we've seen from Twitter. And one thing that I said is that he is rusty. He's in a new scheme. He's learning a new offense. And if you haven't had a chance, please be sure to check out the film breakdown that I did. It's a new segment on this channel called Cut the Film On, or Cut the Tape On, I'm sorry. So check that out. I did it on AJ Green. You can see that him and Joe Burrow aren't on the same page, and he's backing that up with what he's saying. And I also talked about this on the Orange is the New Black podcast. I said that the stuff is out there. He said this stuff. Like, this isn't a surprise. Like, it shouldn't be that people are just assuming that he's fallen off or anything like that. But what he said here is Tyler Dragon, according to his tweet, he asked him if he still feels rusty as he did earlier in this year. And he said that, I'm still working my way in. I'm trying to find my way in a new offense. Every week is just going to try. I'm just going to try to get better. And then he also said that he doesn't want that involvement or to put that on the plate of Burrow or Taylor. He doesn't want them to force him anything. So some people were saying, oh, he's upset because he wanted to get the ball or stuff like that. But most importantly, the thing that he said is that he doesn't want to be traded. He said, of course, he wants to be in Cincinnati. I think we're building something special here. And he said that the Twitter video of him saying trade me is not accurate. You hear that? It's from him. He's saying that it's not accurate. Immediate takeaway from what Ben Baby is saying is that AJ Green's biggest source of frustration stems from the inability to produce what he's used to, and that's been hard to deal with. He obviously wants to contribute. And he says that on the Baltimore play, I get in my own head. I think frustration just took over. And he said that he has a great line of communication and relationship with Zach Taylor, and they've talked through it. And he said that Zach Taylor understands his frustrations. So looks like, let's see if there's anything more. A lot of people talked about his lack of doing anything on an interception. He said that I just can't put that out there. And he said that was out of his character, and even his frustration caught on camera. He was disappointed in that himself. And he said that he felt like he let his teammates down, and that was the biggest thing that he took away from it. And so AJ wants to be here. He definitely wants to be here. He definitely wants to work things out, and, expect nothing less from this guy, because that's been what it is. And I think like it's just been a accumulation of the frustrations from the offensive line struggles from 2018 to now. And the fact that he can't put it together, and that, there were plays, if you watched in that video, that he was open on that they just weren't on the same page on. So I think that this just is par for the course. I think that this means that he's going to be here to stay. Obviously, when that trade deadline comes around, you're probably still going to hear people talking about it, because it's like the media's mission in life to get AJ Green out of Cincinnati. But we'll see what happens. Hopefully he bounces back. I'm not sure if he returned to practice today. I'm going to keep an eye out for that. But he should be back at practice today, as reported from several outlets. So we'll see. But also, don't forget that we're doing an Xbox giveaway. We also have a pretty cool picture of Joe Mixon, so stay tuned for that. Please join the Flick Chat conversation. We're doing a lot of cool things there on game day. We're going to be doing a lot of cool things this week, including the game plan that's still coming. And then we're going to also be opening up memberships. So there will be an official announcement for that, but there will be different levels that you can subscribe to and get all kind of different content from this channel. And that's what we're trying to do. Hugh Jackson, you guys saw when he was on here, he said to take this thing to another level. And that's what we're doing. But as usual, I'm going to leave you guys with a who day all day, every day, and especially on Sunday.
He gave his rookie-laden Bengals a high mark as they passed from the kindergarten of preseason to the first grade of regular league play. Cincinnati's best came in the first quarter, the first time they had the ball. Quarterback Dewey Warren and fullback Tom Smiley combined for Cincinnati's first pass completion.
Bengal founder Paul Brown fashioned this novel design, as new to the game today as the forward pass was a century ago.
Montana dragged down at the 31-yard line.
In 1996, the Bengals finished strong and finished right.
Touchdown! Yes!
Tell you what, we're not worthy. We're not worthy. We got to bow to Corey Dillon.
Bulldog from the 32 with Mixon in the backfield. It's Dalton out to Mixon. He's got some room.
It's Mixon diving up and
We're gonna hammer home competition, preparation, and diligence in everything we do.
It's a new year, same old question. How do you stop 85?
They're looking down the field for the home run ball. It's full.